mir hockt jetzt, ihr kennt ihn bestimmt schon, der James Blunt, der auch noch Zeit für uns gefunden hat. James, a warm welcome for you. I'm so happy to meet you in person. You just arrived, I think, from Rio. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. I've just basically done a world tour, which is finishing today. But the last leg of it was around South America, and so I flew from Rio de Janeiro and got in at 2 in the morning last night here.
That is so crazy. You have a crazy lifestyle, I have to say. And how is it? You've been to Rio. I've been there myself. It's so beautiful, but completely different world than here. Do you appreciate that?
Yeah, I mean, as I waved goodbye to Rio, you know, my last couple of hours have been on a pool overlooking Ipanema Beach with the sun setting, and so here we are in the mountains with the snow behind. But you know, of the two extremes, they're both very beautiful parts of the world.
True. And you are used to the mountains. I heard you have your own restaurant also in Switzerland. That is amazing. How did you come up with the idea?
Yeah, you know, I live in Verbier. Down the road. I love the mountains, I love skiing, and I come up to Switzerland, you know, throughout the winter to come and do that whenever I can escape from the tour bus. And, you know, everyone likes food. The views up there are incredible, so two of my friends, one's a rugby England captain, and the other's the world champion for motorcycles for the last 7 years, and we started a restaurant. It's called La Vache. It's at the top of a chairlift. The chairlift is actually called the James Blunt chairlift as well, which I get free lifts on. And so yeah, we can sit there, drink Swiss wine, have lunch, look at the view, and enjoy ourselves.
That sounds quite amazing. And are you a good skier? Because I grew up in Switzerland, so I have to ski. I do a little, but I'm not that good at it. Are you like going crazy down the mountains? Sorry.
I have been really lucky to ski all my life, actually, probably, you know, since I was 2 years old. But I don't know if any Englishman would ever compete with anyone Swiss as to who would be.
I'm not sure about that.
For a Brit, I've been very lucky with the amount of skiing that I've had.
Okay, cool. And you told me before you were touring like for 18 months, and now it's the final concert. How do you feel about that?
Well, I suppose, you know, today is a little celebration. It's that last concert. We're doing it in a very different way, an unplugged concert. And so, yeah, and it's just down the road from home, so it's a little celebration. Exactly.
And did you prepare for the unplugged version of a concert, or do you just go with the flow and are used to it?
Well, the songs we know. The format, obviously, of doing it unplugged is new to us, so I've just had about an hour and a half rehearsal, and it seems to sound okay.
And you've been quite successful for a couple of years. You made something happen that is very rare. I think 9 years after Elton John made it happen with Candle in the Wind, you did it too. You had a #1 hit in the US. That is something special because there are so many love songs in this world and you made it. What went through your mind when you knew, okay, it's going to happen for me?
I totally disagree. I don't think it's special. I think the only reason we talk about it is because America is where there's the most money in the world. Where is more important to be #1? Switzerland. Without doubt. The audience are great fun. The place is fantastic. And so for me, the #1s I've had in Switzerland count and matter much more.
Okay, but is it somehow maybe also frightening if you know, okay, now everyone is going to know me in the whole world, not everyone, but a lot of people, and everyone is making their own opinion about you. Do you struggle sometimes with that, or in the beginning at least?
Yeah, definitely. When my my album Back to Bedlam and the song You're Beautiful went to #1, I think I was probably terrified because I set out to be a musician, and I didn't want to see myself in newspapers as a celebrity, and so that was something that has taken a bit of time to get used to. Now I understand the benefits of it. It means I can get into nightclubs for free, and I'm more chilled with it.
You said it, nightclubs for free. Are you going to party after your concert tonight?
Now that the tour is over and after the last concert here in Zermatt, there are a few bars that have got our name on them, definitely.
Okay, do you have a tip for me so I can maybe drink with you?
You're local. You're going to take me out.
Okay, but it's my first time in Zermatt, so yeah, it's hard for me to tell.
Okay, well, we'll have to go and find out.
All right, that sounds amazing. So thank you very much. It was really lovely.
Bitte schön.
And have great fun tonight.
Danke.
Das wär's gewesen mit dem James Blunt. Schön, sind ihr dabei gewesen und bis bald.